Good day. In today's episode, you will learn about 8 unusual national beverages consumed by people in different corners of the world. Let's get started. Number 1. Kumis, Mongolia. Kumis is a traditional alcoholic beverage produced in Mongolia and some other regions of Central Asia, such as Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan. It is made through the fermentation of fresh mare's milk. The process of making kumis starts with collecting fresh mare's milk, which is then placed in large leather or wooden containers called chubatniks. A small amount of starter culture, usually from pre-fermented kumis, is added to the milk to initiate the fermentation process. The milk is left to ferment for several hours or days at room temperature. During fermentation, the milk transforms into kumis due to the action of lactic acid bacteria, which convert lactose into lactic acid. This process results in the formation of alcohol and carbon dioxide bubbles in the beverage. Kumis has a delicately sour taste and a slightly fizzy texture. It has a low alcohol content, typically around 2 to 3%, although in some cases, the alcohol content may reach 4 to 5%. Kumis is also rich in probiotic bacteria, vitamins, and minerals such as calcium and vitamin C. In Mongolian medicine, kumis is considered beneficial for improving digestion and the immune system, as well as for treating various ailments. Number 2. Mouse wine. Mouse wine is an extravagant beverage created in certain regions of China. The process involves placing young mice into bottles with alcohol and allowing them to undergo fermentation. As a result, the mice decompose and blend with the drink, giving it a distinctive taste and aroma. It is worth noting that there are different variations of mouse wine. In some cases, mice may be killed before being added to the alcohol, while in others, live mice are used. These differences can impact the taste and quality of the beverage. In traditional Chinese medicine, mice are considered a valuable source of nutrients, and their consumption is believed to have positive effects on health. Some believe that mouse wine may possess healing properties such as strengthening the immune system and boosting energy. However, it is important to emphasize that there is no scientific research to support these claims, and the medicinal effect of mouse wine remains unproven. Number 3. Scorpion cocktail, Mexico. The scorpion cocktail has its roots in Mexican culture and traditions. It has gained popularity in many bars and restaurants, attracting people who seek something unique and unusual. The main ingredients of the scorpion cocktail are tequila or mezcal, Mexican spirits, and scorpion tincture. The scorpion is typically prepared in advance and soaked in the alcoholic beverage to infuse its properties and flavors into the drink. The taste of the scorpion cocktail can vary depending on the chosen spirit and the scorpion itself. The alcohol imparts its characteristic bitterness or sweetness to the drink, while the scorpion may add certain notes or an aftertaste. It is important to note that the scorpion tincture used in the drink usually contains a very small amount of active substances, and the risk of poisoning or other negative effects is extremely low. However, some individuals may experience allergic reactions to the scorpion tincture, so it is advisable to exercise caution and be aware of your individual reaction to the components of the drink. Number 4. Kopi Luwak, Indonesia. Kopi Luwak, also known as civet coffee or luwak coffee, is one of the most unusual and expensive coffee beverages in the world. It is produced in Indonesia, specifically on the island of Java, and derives its uniqueness from an uncommon production process. The production process of Kopi Luwak begins with selecting specific types of coffee trees called Arabica. When the coffee fruits ripen, animals known as civets or luwaks consume them. Through the digestive system of these animals, the coffee fruit's internals are processed and excreted in the form of feces. During this process, enzymes and fermenting bacteria in the civet's digestive system break down the outer layer of the coffee bean. The beans are then collected from the civet's feces and meticulously cleaned. They undergo a drying and roasting process before being ground to obtain coffee beans. It is important to note that as the beans pass through the civet's digestive system, the enzymes alter the chemical composition of the beans, influencing their taste and aroma. The resulting Kopi Luwak beans have a distinct flavor profile. They are considered smoother, with low acidity and bitterness, and exhibit sweeter and chocolate notes. Some people describe it as delicate, smooth, with hints of caramel and cream. Due to the complexity and uniqueness of the production process, Kopi Luwak is a rare and expensive beverage. It has gained recognition in global culture and is sought after by coffee enthusiasts looking for a unique and exotic experience. Number 5. Snake wine. Snake wine, also known as snamelavets, bitter, or wine with snakes, is an unusual beverage made by soaking whole snakes in alcohol or wine. This drink has a long history and is part of the traditions and culture of certain countries, particularly in Asia. During the soaking process, snakes release their biological components, including blood, venom, and secretions, into the alcohol or wine. This allows the beverage to acquire a distinct aroma, flavor, and even color. The color of snake wine can vary from pale yellow to amber brown, depending on the type of wine, snakes used, and the duration of soaking. Some producers also add various herbs, spices, or fruits to impart additional aromatic and flavor nuances to the drink. Snake wine has a unique and intense aroma that can be described as herbal, spicy, and slightly earthy. The taste of the beverage can be complex, combining bitterness, sweetness, and some pungent notes. Number 6. Placenta 10,000. Placenta 10,000 is a beverage produced in Japan that contains extract from human placenta. The placenta is an organ that develops inside the uterus of pregnant mammals, including humans. It plays a crucial role in nourishing and protecting the developing fetus. The placenta is extracted from postpartum patients and undergoes a special process to obtain the extract. This placenta extract is then added to the beverage during its preparation. Placenta extract contains various biologically active substances such as amino acids, vitamins, minerals, and hormones, which may have potential positive effects on the body. Manufacturers promote Placenta 10,000 as a beverage that can be beneficial for the skin and overall health. However, the effectiveness and scientific validity of these claims remain questionable. Number 7. Bari, Papua New Guinea. Bari is a traditional beverage prepared and consumed in Papua New Guinea, a country located on the island of New Guinea. This beverage plays a significant role in the rituals and ceremonies of the Papuan people and is part of their cultural heritage. To make bari, special ingredients are used, including tree bark, resin, and water. The tree bark serves as the base for the beverage, while the resin is added to give it a distinct taste and aroma. The process of making bari requires specific skills and knowledge that are passed down from generation to generation. First, small pieces of bark are separated from the tree and juice is extracted from them. Then, the bark is placed in a special container, where water and resin are added. The resin imparts a bitter taste and a distinctive aroma to the beverage. The container with the mixture is left for several days to allow the juice to be released and the beverage to acquire the desired richness. Bari has a bitter taste, which may be unfamiliar to those not accustomed to it. However, it holds great significance in Papuan culture. Number 8. Three Lizards. The liqueur Three Lizards, also known as Ba Kich, is an alcoholic beverage produced and consumed in China and Vietnam. It gets its name because it incorporates three lizards that are soaked in alcohol along with various herbs and spices. The process of making Three Lizards liqueur starts with blending the lizards with specific herbs, roots, and other ingredients. This mixture is then soaked in strong spirits to extract the aromas and flavors of the components. The soaking process can last for several months or even years to develop complex and deep notes in the beverage. Three Lizards liqueur has a rich and intricate taste that combines herbal, sweet, and bitter nuances. It typically has a bright green color and is considered a medium-strength liqueur. Thank you for watching. We hope our short and informative videos have left you inspired and enriched your knowledge. See you in the next videos, and remember, every piece of knowledge is important for your growth. See you soon.